What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back with the next episode of Glee. This is going to be season 6, episode 10. Let us jump right into it, shall we?
All right, let's see what you guys have been working on.
Oh, we're 1,000 miles from come. There's no place I'd rather be.
I would wait forever. My heart continues to beat.
Kyoto to the bay, strolling so cap.
I don't know, man.
With the name switch up
His
the
outfit.
battle. I'll make it when I am with you.
No place I'd rather be.
There's no place I'd rather be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you.
You gave shape me.
There's no place I'd rather be.
All
Got a nice
great
warm
job,
quality
guys.
to her
That
voice.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, some of y'all need to
Wait,
loosen
now, I know
up,
you guys
though.
probably still have vacation pointers that really help us out. Thoughts? What is going on with you guys?
There was a fire at Dalton. It burned to the ground. Nothing left. Academy's gone.
Wouldn't that be huge news that Will
Thank
probably
you,
would have already
everyone,
heard
for coming
about?
to this. Dalton Academy has burned to the ground.
What?
Lane, Kurt, and myself have been talking. Just a moment ago, we could only see the Warblers as our competition. Now it's time for us to see them as a friend. We have made the decision to make some lemonade and join together as a show choir supergroup. We need them just as much as they need us.
Oh,
Where's
but they
Rachel?
didn't
Shouldn't
want to
she be here for
accept.
this?
They
New
didn't
York
want to
wants some
accept
business, but she'll be back
our
soon.
buddy over
But
here.
she's totally on board.
But now we supposed to just
okay.
accept them? No, hell no. No. Hell to the no.
For your
Where's
generosity.
Mercedes?
It is
Hell
in times
to
like
the
these that
no.
we can find comfort in the kindness of our friends.
No.
But
No.
I know that we can do this. The Warblers' passion for show choir is stronger than ever. We're really gonna need that strength to not only win sectionals, but to take it all the way to nationals this year.
No.
The aroma of overly dry cleaned polyester uniforms just wafted into my office, and I can see why now. The Glee Club is hosting the Lima Gay Men's Chorus.
Oh, no, she didn't.
Oh,
You know
yes,
very well
she
that these are
did.
the Warblers. They're at McKinley now.
They're going to take their freshly scrubbed cherubic faces and get the hell out of my school.
I've already cleared it with the superintendent.
I will just have to get it uncleared. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. He's also a priority contact on my brand new cutting edge Apple Watch. Fly away, Warblers.
Don't listen to her.
Leave!
Stay!
When the final bell tolls, I will have plucked a warbler feather out of this school. Doomsday has arrived.
Bring it, Susie Q.
Don't call me that.
Susie Q.
What's the Q stand for?
You foster! Why wouldn't you let the Whipplers join into action? So unfair!
I cannot understand a word you're saying.
It's unfair that you won't let the Warblers join the Glee Club.
The superintendent said it was okay!
The superintendent
Okay.
said it was okay.
The President Pro Tem of the United States Senate begs to differ.
Oh, save the drama for your mama!
The Glee Club is stupid. The notion that two rival show choirs was join forces out of nowhere is both morally repugnant and convenient.
I'm not gonna let you get away with this!
Do not stand in my way.
Performed unspeakable acts of loyalty for you.
She said she's performed unspeakable acts of loyalty.
Like what?
I shoplifted for you! Perjured myself before a grand jury. Honey, kids with a burnt out school is my moral limit. You're evil, Sue Sylvester! And you got my
Stop
friend
yelling.
anymore.
You toddle out of this office and you will never come back! You did this.
What'd he do?
She turned on you all by herself.
It's hard to believe it's only been a year since I walked the halls of Miata. I used to be just like them, and I used to see this place as just another stepping stone on the way to bigger things. But I'm not that girl anymore. I'm here to ask for a second chance. She might laugh in my face, and I don't even care. I can do this.
Rachel Berry, Madame Thibodeau is ready to see you, but I wouldn't get my hopes up. She's been looking forward to this.
Oh.
You can go in now.
Thank you. Butt chin? I mean, William, what are you doing here?
I'm just as surprised as you are, Sue.
Principal Sylvester, I hope you'll take the formality of this meeting seriously. I need to make sure you understand what I'm telling you. Mr. Schuster is a witness, as well as an aggrieved party.
Fired.
Something has come to my attention. I saw your hurt locker, Sue. Oh my God, I can't believe my eyes. Sue Sylvester keeps the keys to this place? What I saw next chilled me to my marrow. Lyman? My own nephew? He's just an innocent bystander, a tween genius who loves sequins too much. What the? I am all for young love, but, wait, this is wrong, right? What I saw next left me no other choice. What's this? Sweet Sue Sylvester?
I don't see how my personal forms of recreation have negatively impacted my job performance. I stand by and am very proud of what good I have done for this school. If you were to ask any McKinley parent or student or any reader,
I take my responsibilities seriously.
They would all
Sylvester
say you're a
and Chloe.
tyrant.
After I saw your locker of vendetta and your pornographic spread, I cannot allow you near the students of McKinley or any other young people ever. It is with profound regret that I terminate your employment.
I'm sorry, what?
Can't believe that hasn't happened sooner.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
You're fired.
You're fired.
Hello, America. I'm Heraldo Rivera. My guest tonight is an American treasure. Champion cheerleading coach Sue Sylvester. Lately, Sue, it seems like smacked around by the loser stick. Is that right?
Despite being one of the scions of American education, I have recently lost my position and my legacy has been tarnished. I intend to set the record straight.
Reading your record of accomplishments, they seem almost too good to be true. When our fact checkers found out that most of them are made up, we learned that you were not born in the Panama Canal. You did not play any role in extracting Noriega, nor is there any evidence whatsoever that you were ever waterboarded.
I waterboarded myself.
Not direct the TV movie The Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders, nor were you ever the tambourine player for Wilson Phillips.
I played tambourine for Wilson Phillips.
You've claimed to have romantic involvements with Dan Quayle, Matt Lauer, Johnny Cochran, David Boreanaz, and the drummer from Jimmy Eat World.
I dated all of the members of Jimmy Eat World.
Are you a compulsive liar?
Yes.
You publicly and repeatedly claimed Michael Bolton is the father of your child.
Well, that's probably
absolutely true.
Our producers have found out otherwise.
I've never met Sue Sylvester. My lawyers informed me that she had been going around saying I had bought her an island and that I was the father of her child. The woman has some sort of mental illness.
Sue, do you want to respond to this?
I will admit I can't prove Michael Bolton is the father of my child.
Look, I don't blame Sue for falling head over heels for me. She's got eyes.
That bitch is crazy.
Sue, it just makes me wonder, do you have a history of profound mental illness?
What I have a history of is devoting my entire life to the students of McKinley High. I graduated from the Sorbonne. I was recruited by every single Wall Street's top investment banks. A very drunk Boris Yeltsin. If I wanted Russia, he would just give it to me. Wealth and power beyond my wildest dreams. I chose a career filled with service in order to nurture and enrich the delicate minds of America's children. They have been and will continue to be my #1 priority.
I visited McKinley High School. They tell a much different story.
Swapped out my weed glue with mayonnaise.
She rode a fake elevator and then pumped airborne drugs through the vents.
She put a live bear in my house.
All the way to New York City to see me in my opening night on Broadway so that she could walk out halfway through and have sex all over my apartment.
She cut my dreads off.
Why does she hate?
She's had it out for the Glee Club from the very beginning. She's never forgiven us for stealing her thunder.
This is an
Outrage! These are all lies orchestrated by one Will Schuster.
This may come as a surprise to you. It was not Will Schuster who tipped us off. It was Becky Jackson.
Who is Becky Jackson? America's dying to know. I can tell you who she is. Poet, lover. I know because Becky Jackson is me.
Becky always told me stories about Coach Sylvester. I was like, wait, her secretary's an actual convict? Pushes kids down the stairs?
She was my best friend. When Dalton Academy burnt down, she refused to let Gabe play, and the Whipplers joined in a Glee club. It was time to blow the whistle. I'm so much happier now, and I got a hot boyfriend. And all those Cheerios quit being such basic bitches. Don't let Sue Sylvester control you. Here's to stuff better.
We'll be right back.
Get out of my
so ridiculous.
face. Are we rolling? We're not rolling, are we?
No, we're in commercial.
Heraldo, the foundations of my entire life have been destroyed. I just wanted to succeed by watching my girls succeed. Tough world out there, Heraldo. I wanted them to be tougher. I wish you had interviewed some Quinn Fabray, currently enrolled at Yale. Santana Lopez was a Broadway understudy, could have a very promising career as a high-class prostitute.
All three declined to comment.
Wait, are the cameras rolling?
Yeah, I lied. We didn't go to commercial. The camera's been rolling the whole time.
Very classy. This is a character assassination, unworthy of the name Fox News, known worldwide for being fair and balanced. I agreed to sit down with you because you're a titan of American television. When I took the reins at McKinley High, it was a cesspool of hate. And it was my tough love that turned that place into a no-bully zone.
We have an interview with someone who does agree with your assessment. We are choosing to protect their identity.
Sue Sylvester saved my life. I was in an abusive marriage. Cooter, the football recruiter. Sue supported me leaving him. When I chose to transition, Sue supported that too.
Yeah, we have no idea who that is.
Why are the lights off? I'm proud to stand up for Sue Sylvester.
I am as I am, and I refuse to apologize to you or anybody else. Am I a tough customer? You bet your bottom dollar. But that's the way I was raised. My parents were Nazi hunters.
No, we weren't Nazi hunters. Her father and I just told her that. Give us a good excuse not to be around her. She
Well,
was
if you
nasty
told
from
her
the
that,
day
that's
she was
not
born.
her fault
even
that
let
she
lip on it. It was
continued the
weird.
lie.
What kind of a newborn has a full set of teeth? What can I say? From the minute I laid eyes on her, I knew would always be the daughter that I couldn't love.
The daughter that I just couldn't love. That must be hard to hear. The daughter that I just couldn't love.
So, who is Sue Sylvester? Really? She a lying, vindictive psychopath, career criminal who has endangered the lives of countless children? Final word, let's go to one of Sue's co-workers, William Schuster. Until next time, I'm Heraldo.
Have I had my problems with Sue?
Heraldo. How cringy.
She has made my life miserable for as long as I can remember. But that's because she's a fighter. And I'd be lying if I said her cutthroat spirit didn't keep everyone around here on their toes, striving to work harder and be better. She is not a nice person. But the fact is, she is an outstanding teacher and a born leader, and McKinley High is a worse place without her.
What?
She deserves a second chance. And that's exactly what I told the superintendent. I'm going to bat for you, Sue.
And she didn't even know. You gonna go kill your ass.
Okay, that's enough for being the soundtrack for my melancholia. Hello, Mother.
Hello, Susan. I know this must be difficult for you.
Difficult doesn't begin to describe it. You've been lying to me.
It really mattered that your father and I were working in the accounts receivable while you thought we were out chasing Nazis.
That's not the lie I'm talking about. You never loved me.
That's not a lie, because I never really told you that I did love you.
I've just spent the last few days attending Oprah's The Life You Want weekend. And there I learned that relationships are a two-way street. I realized I wasn't the easiest kid. My earliest memories are of trying to light you on fire. I want to apologize for all the booby traps and the biting.
Your father and I really did love you. We just had an odd way of showing it, that's all. I always wanted you to do what I wanted to do, but you wouldn't have anything to do with it. Every time I took you to a matinee, you'd start crying and biting and trying to set me on fire.
Well, Mother, I'm sorry, but sitting through a musical is torture for me. How does everybody just magically know the lyric?
I'm sorry I never was the mother I should have been. I'm sorry I lied to you. I'm sorry I missed out on your life. It's okay to be angry, sweetheart. You're going to be angry for quite a while. Someday, you and I can sit down and have coffee or something. If not as mother and daughter, then just as friends.
I would like that. Hold on. I have a question for you.
What?
Were you and Dad ever in love?
Well, of course we were. We fell in love when we first met.
And you would like to sing about it, wouldn't you?
Yes.
And I will sing with you. I love
Love the sound of my own voice. Hey, man, nerds, trolley song, A flat. With my high starched collar and my high top shoes.
With his light brown derby and his bright green tie, I started to yen.
So I counted to 10 again.
Clang, clang, clang with the trolley.
Ding, ding, ding went the bell.
He said he hoped he hadn't stepped upon my feet.
Speak because he scared me half to death.
Stop, stop, stop went my heart. I took hold of
They
his
sound good
sleeve
together.
with my head to the end of the line. Thank you, Susan.
Make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
So Carmen Thibodeau actually told you to get out of her office?
Well,
Okay, she said that she
obviously.
could see that I was humbled. That means that I can't give up. There's still a chance. I think that you may be reading a little too much into this.
I got kicked out of NIADA too. Carmen cut me herself.
I could see it in her eyes. She was moved. And for that moment, I saw myself back in NIADA before my life got completely derailed.
By
Between
yourself.
all of she's gonna give me another chance. And look, we're all behind you getting your life back on track. But I don't think that this is a New York number. Be her. I have to go take this.
I swear, if they let.
I don't think this is healthy.
These are just from Jacob and Israel's walk. I think we should just be good friends and support her about going back to college.
What is it? Was it NIADA? That was the producer, the audition that you put me up for. I totally forgot about it, but I got it. And they want me to start in like a few weeks. Life is already back on track. I totally congratulations.
What about going back to school?
You know what? Maybe you guys are right. You know, I don't have to go to NIADA. I'm gonna go tell Kurt.
And a 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7.
Come on! Choreography is about as rudimentary as it gets.
That is enough, guys.
Your attitude
We're
sucks.
a team.
Look at us. Half of us are wearing uniforms from a different school.
There is a major disconnect.
Teams wear uniform. You guys would look great in place.
Your sexist empire doesn't even exist.
Our look is iconic. It elevates anyone who wears it to sex symbol status.
Wait, I'll take one.
So we've welcomed you to our school with open arms. Can't expect us to adopt your uniforms, too.
We've had a lot of success with this in the past. Give you our uniforms to wear during the competition.
Red t-shirts and Converse are not uniforms.
Guys, enough! We need to have some unity here, okay? Look, you attend McKinley now. I'm really sorry, guys. The Blazers need to go.
We are grateful that you've welcomed us to your school.
Okay.
And to be performing
Bye.
with you guys. But we didn't choose to come here. Glee
Then
Club
go!
and McKinley is to you. Well, we felt the same way about Dalton. We watched it burn to the ground. These jackets aren't just uniforms.
face.
The last surviving artifact of a place that meant so much to us. It's all that we have left.
You pumpkins got bigger problems in your costumes.
Got a
Sue is
donk.
the new coach of vocal adrenaline.
Despite hating show choir, you're our new coach.
Correction. I may be your new coach if I deem you worthy of crushing the new directions.
How exactly do we prove we're worthy?
By surviving the Barftron 200 5-hour workout routine, 200 box jumps, 200 burpees, 200 wall balls, 200 consecutive
You
run
can't
throughs
even. You
of Frank
definitely
Salone's
can't do
Far
any of
From
that.
Over.
So
Made
calm
famous
the
by
fuck
John
down.
Travolta's performance in Staying Alive.
You're
the
ridiculous.
best sequel of all time.
This is the end.
Come on, sloppy baby. I am pushing you harder than you've ever been pushed before.
He's got a nice voice.
Try taming down a gazelle with your bare hands. That's hard. We're only halfway there. I am now pushing you harder than I was previously pushing you. That doesn't look hard at all. Sit up straight and engage those abs.
I am down, but I am far from over.
Hey, ladies, good luck with menopause. You should be ashamed of yourself. All right, everyone, take 5.
She got fired and banned from one school, then automatically got hired and was
Sylvester,
okay to go to another
I
school.
think I speak for all of Vocal Adrenaline. We'd be honored to have you as our coach.
She is like 32.
We have to figure out what to do with this whole warbler crisis. Here, will you put this jacket on?
I think you're making a mistake.
Just a jacket. Like, we have to commit to this. The
No.
warbler school burnt down.
I mean about taking that part in New York.
I mean, Sam
about
looks
Niata?
good in it, but no.
Like, Mercedes was right. Desperate to cling to the idea of going back there.
It's not pathetic to go back.
Hello, this is Rachel.
I call bullshit. If they let her in, I call bullshit.
That was Carmen Thibodeau. I'm back in Niata if I want to be.
Told No, you, the that's hell what I she
Did I not
wouldn't.
say that?
Not going back there. I just want to go back to New York a winner. Mercedes is happy for me. Kurt is happy for me. Why can't you be?
I'm telling you the truth, okay? Not just what you want to hear.
You
Bury
said that I
that.
was destined to be back in New York.
Bury
Yeah, but not
that.
like
Like
this.
what? This is what I wanted.
What you wanted was a second chance to get it right, and Carmen just gave that to you, okay? You're gonna be making the same mistakes all over again. Look, Rachel, come on, stop.
Me going back to my life and who I was is not a mistake.
Sam is speaking facts.
I just think
I'm
that
with you,
in this day
Sam.
and age, it's to get a college education.
You're not in college.
But I don't want Rachel to make my mistakes. We just have. Oh my lord, this is serious.
What? Sue, what are you doing?
I'm making a statement.
Why is she here?
From
You're not supposed to be
last
here.
time,
Do you have any idea how many times you've said that?
Still feels good. You betrayed me to destroy the Glee Club and you. And I know I've said that before.
Many
Betray you.
times.
There were 2 people Heraldo interviewed that stood up for you, and I was one of them.
Silence!
Brad?
Don't even think that you can out-Europe me, Sue. I saw them play live at the Franklin County Fair in 1993.
We're leaving together. There is no one to blame. We're leaving ground. It's the final countdown. The final countdown.
Oh my god, they've gone crazy.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
The final countdown.
Why is Will wearing a headband in some of the shots and not in the others? It's driving me crazy. Attention to detail, people. Detail. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
So weird to see you and Sue do a fantasy air guitar battle and borderline psychopathic.
So awful you guys had to see that. But I'm done.
So many patterns.
We
One
are going to beat Sue at sectionals.
at one
Looks
table.
like Sue's the least of our worries. I just got cornered by Myron.
Uncle Bob just told me devastating news.
If New Directions doesn't win, not only will the Glee Club get the act, all arts and music programs will be wiped from the school.
That's impossible. I'm paying for the Glee Club out of my own pocket. That's impossible. Rachel Berry is paying for the Glee Club out of her own pocket.
And this is also about allocation. I mean, that choir room has to go back to being a computer lab.
So we've survived far more difficult things.
Yeah, screw it. We've had to fight for everything we've earned, and this is just the beginning of a new fight.
I'm so proud of you all. And as badly as I want to save the arts, my greatest accomplishment are the people sitting in front of me right now.
You never give up.
If only we could just agree on costumes to wear.
That might actually be one problem that we may have fixed.
Have you ever felt like you woke up of your heart, like the world tore it apart? You could hardly stand, like if you'd ever get back up again.
I know it's hard to do, cause I know we can take it.
Who's singing the lead on that? Okay. What is this song? I like this. Okay. I could fuck with that song. Here's the thing, though. I think the uniforms, I think them bending, even though you made them red and you made them McKinley's colors and whatever, I think it's fucking stupid because they are individuals and they're misfits and that's their whole thing is they're the people, you know what I mean? Like they come together and they're the Glee Club and they're unique and blah, blah, blah. And now you're making them conform to Dalton with the uniforms, even though the uniforms are a little different. I don't fucking like it. I don't like that we're making them wear uniforms because Dalton's school burned down. No, you're in our school. You're gonna be like us. That's how I feel about that. Especially with the way you treated, I forgot her name. You didn't want her to be in your Glee Club, but now you gonna try to join the Glee Club that she's in? Cause you need help? Now. Secondly, that song was fire. I'm gonna stick on that. There's good and there's bad. I'm just gonna give my opinions, whatever. Because it is what it is. That's what this is for. Correct? Reactions, opinions. There's 2 episodes left after this, right? This is the third. There's 2 more episodes. 1 of 3. Probably towards the bottom of my list of things that I needed to see in the last 3 episodes of this show was resolved between Sue Sylvester and her mother that I've seen one other time. Why did we spend so much time on that? Y'all got all this other shit that we could be doing, that we could be focusing on, that we could. They really had to put some shit together. And also, how you gonna give me Carney Wilson from Wilson Phillips, but you aren't gonna give me Hold On? What the hell is wrong with you? But again, the music, most of the music, fire, man. That scene between Will and Sue, that was insanity. Like the most ridiculous thing with the hair and all that kind of stuff. Like that threw me. But thank God it showed them like pretending, because that like made it all worth it for me. Like I don't know, man. I love it. I'm just here for the ride. Let me know what y'all thought about this one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.